A Lubbock organization is marking 100 years of advocacy and education for women and girls.
KCBD News Channel 11's Dylan Villa looks at how it got its start and how it is pushing the next generation of women towards success.
The American Association of University Women got its humble beginnings as a national organization in 1881. It was a pivotal moment for women wanting to pursue higher education, as it provided them valuable resources after high school. The organization was brought here to Lubbock in 1926 by another strong group of women. Charlotte Dunham, the president of the Lubbock branch, says one of those women includes Mary Doak, the first dean of women at Texas Tech.
Her importance was her position in the community. She could bring women to the organization, and she had administrative skills, so she could really set the foundation for an organization that survived 100 years.
Over the decades, AAUW Lubbock has held workshops, built programs, supported local projects, and provided scholarships for young women looking to push their career forward. Charlotte says as opportunities for women have evolved, so has the organization.
Women are different, their lives are different, and so it's really important that we respond to that and make our organizations, not just ours, but everybody.
And just because it provides scholarship money doesn't mean that's where the relationship between organization and student ends.
We also want to focus on leadership. How do you take your education and do well for the community?
100 years of service in the Hub City will be celebrated on April 30th at the Lubbock Women's Club. The event will feature the national CEO and the Texas president of the American Association of University Women as keynote speakers. With a century under its belt, Charlotte says she loves being part of a group that empowers women and can't wait to further the organization's mission.
I am absolutely certain that we will be here in another 100 years. I won't be here to see it, but I think we will.
Dylan Villa, KCBD News Channel 11.